Alright, so in this video, I wanted to just do some size comparisons so you can kind of see the difference just in physical size of the Jackery 1000 versus maybe some of the other solar generators that you might be looking into. So the very closest probably competitor, really similar price range, just a little bit more expensive, is the EcoFlow Delta 1300. And you can see it's got kind of a different layout. All the information about the display and everything is on the front here, and it's kind of like a side view almost. And so if you look at these side by side, Jackery is maybe a little bit wider. It's slightly taller with the handle here, but it's got a really different ergonomics to it. You can kind of just pick this up with one hand, and it's not heavy, but it's not light either. The EF Delta is a significant increase in weight, and you really do kind of need these both handles to carry. It's fairly challenging with one arm. I mean, I can do it. This is my off arm, but it's doable. If you're carrying it around, but not super easy. So that's the Delta 1300. Again, $300 or $400 more than the Jackery 1000, and you can just kind of see the size difference there. So if you're looking at a smaller capacity generator, lithium-ion battery generator, you might look at like the Jackery 500, which is half the price of the 1000, and about half the capacity as well. So if you don't need as much of the pure watt output as the 1000, and need a little less capacity, you can see the 500 is a good step down in size. If we look at them from a side profile view here, you can see it's quite a bit smaller, and this one is very much easier to pick up with one hand and kind of throw around here. The 500 is probably my least favorite model. It's one of the older ones. It doesn't have USB-C like the newer Jackery models do, like the 1000 or the 300. So unless you just need to save money, it's not really one that I would go with, but we're just kind of looking at physical differences here. So another option in the lesser price range that is a little newer and also has kind of the faster charging ability of the EcoFlow Delta is the new EcoFlow River 600 Max. So the Max kind of doubles the capacity of the base 600, which is new, and kind of gets you close to the 1000 watt hour range. I think this is with the Max, I think you're at 576, excuse me, with the Max version. So it's really more of a comparison to the 500, but if you do need to power something a little more powerful, you can do a surge up to, I think, 1200 or 1800 watt surge on the EcoFlow new EcoFlow River 600 series. So, but again, just kind of looking at physical differences here. I like the new River top handle. It's very similar to the Jackery models, but comparing it to the 1000. The nice thing about the 1000 is it really doesn't have, there isn't a huge difference in weight between these two, but this one is almost double the capacity. So Jackery does a really good job of keeping the weight down. And the 1000 is also really quiet. It just charges very silently, charges very slowly, compared to the EcoFlow, River 600, or especially for the Delta 1300. The EcoFlow just really beats the 1000 on charging speed. But if you need something silent, or you're not charging it super often, you just want to throw it in your car or something, I love my Jackery 1000. So all right, well, I think that's kind of the size comparisons I wanted to show you between kind of two of the cheaper options, kind of in the more 500 watt hour range, and then obviously its main competitor in the Delta 1300. So I hope this was helpful for you if you're looking at purchasing the Jackery 1000.